Pokemon, anyone? Hi, and welcome back to my channel, NightOwlCollage. This is Amber, and today we're going to be turning this Pokemon packaging into these beautiful junk journal pockets. But first, we have to open up these packages and see what we've got. We're big into Pokemon in our family, and I promised these packs to my son and my daughter. So we're going to see if we've got anything good in here. So let's start. So we're gonna have to open these in a certain way. So for this one, we're gonna have to open the top part, this part here. And it doesn't matter if there is a little bit of tearing here, that's fine. Okay, we're going to set this one to the side. And then for this one, we're gonna open the bottom part. All right, let's see what we've got. All right, we're gonna keep this card because we're gonna use it in our pocket. And Whalmer. Okay, nothing great. But we do have the packaging and we're gonna do something awesome with it. So let's get started. All right, we're going to be making these two pockets today. And the reason I really like this packaging is because it's really sturdy. It's just thick cardboard. It's really sturdy. It can go in your purse and not get ruined. So I just really like the sturdiness of this. So what can you use these for? Well, these would be really great as Happy Mail, to put in some Happy Mail. They can go great in a journal, whether you tuck it into a pocket or glue it to the page. And I love the idea of putting these in a journal. So you can, we'll be making some of these cards today too, but you can take these with you in your purse to tuck in things that you want to keep, like a ticket or receipts or business cards. So, but also you can put these little tags in here and journal cards to write something that you see or hear that you want to remember. Write it down, something that you hear at church or a quote you hear, so that you are out and about and you have somewhere to write it down. But also lists, grocery list. So you could take this to the store. Let me find a pen. Let's see. I need bread, milk, Pokemon card packs. I'm gonna be making more of these. And I just cut down this Post-it pad so it would fit. So stick that in there. Take it to the store with you. Check it off. Got the bread, got the milk, got my Pokemon card packs. Tear it off, ready for the next list, done. Awesome. So you can use it for grocery lists, to-do lists, whatever. So these are great little projects, and we're going to be making both. And we're gonna start with this one. And I'm gonna be using the papers from the Get Your Chic On kit by Rach and Bella Crafts, and I will put the link to it in the description below. So you're going to need papers to back the to go on the front and the back. And I actually enlarged this print because I really just liked this here. I think that's really beautiful, and that's what I want to put on the front and back of my pocket. And then you'll need a paper to go on the inside. And so I thought I would really like these flowers coming up out from the inside. You'll also need some paper to put on the front and back of your journal cards or your Pokemon cards here. So I'm using some dyed paper for the back, for the writing space. And I'm going to be using these and this for the fronts. So, and I think I have just the paper here for the pocket. Yes, I'm going to use just some cardstock, printed cardstock from the kit for my front pocket. So let's get going, and we'll be off like a slow herd of turtles. Okay, so I showed you before, you're gonna open this from the top part. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna fold, well actually no. The first thing we're gonna do is cut it down, because I want this to match this side in width. So I'm going to measure that. This is, let's see, about 5/8 of an inch. So I want this to be about 5/8 of an inch. So I'm going to set this corner at 5/8 of an inch. And I'm going to cut that section off. Okay, toss that to the side. We're also going to cut off these extensions here. Let's see, I don't want those. I tried keeping those on for the pocket, but I just really didn't like the way they looked in the end. So cut that off, cut that off. Turn it around. And we're going to cut this section off. All right. Okay, so it should look like this now. Okay, so then we're gonna fold this up. You don't have to open up the glued part anymore because we want to keep that, because it's cut here, so we don't want to break it apart. So we're going to fold this up, and I'm going to use my bone folder to crease that really well. Okay. The next thing we need to do is cut off these little arms here. So let me grab my scissors. So we are going to, I think maybe we should cover, I started with the front before, but I think I'm going to do the inside first. So I'm going to take my piece that I want this piece on the inside. So let me cut that down. Let's see how much I need. So this is going to be, I think that's the best way I want to put this. I think I want that up pretty high. Yeah, about right there. I'm going to just make a crease with my thumbnail and cut it there. That part. So this is going to tuck under a little bit, so it's a little more secure. And I need to cut, let me just mark on the back where I want to cut it. So I will mark here on the back where I need to cut. want it to now. I just need to cut off a sliver on the side, but I'm going to do that with my X-Acto knife. So it'll be just how I want it. And then I want to tuck some of this in to the pocket when I glue it so that it's more secure. So I'm going to mark here with my nail where I need to cut it in a little bit so that it will fit in the pocket. I'm going to cut some of, you can see right here and here is where I made my thumbnail mark. So I'm just going to cut it a bit beyond that because I don't want the whole thing stuck in the pocket, just a little bit. And then I'm going to make a diagonal cut up to that thumbnail mark so that it will fit inside the pocket nicely. Okay, let's see how that fits. It's in there. All right, so that's how the inside's gonna look. I'm gonna cut off this little part that's hanging over with my X-Acto knife, so I'm not gonna worry about that. So let's go ahead and glue that in. And I think I'm gonna use a combination of my glue stick and my art glitter glue. Tuck this in. Tuck this under. If you're using the art glitter glue, get it positioned quickly. So get it where you want it. It doesn't get stuck. All right. So I'm going to come back and I'm going to use my X-Acto knife to cut this extra here. All right, inside done. Oh wait, I forgot that. Inside not done. So we're going to use, actually I'll come back to that and I'll use an offcut from the other piece. So we'll do the outside next. So I think I want this part at the top. And I want this rose featured, so I'm going to cut them up a little bit. I think I might move it over a little bit too. Just kind of see where you want it positioned. Make a little crease, a temporary crease. Okay, and then I'm going to put my glue. I'm going to work on the top first. Actually, let me cut a strip so it's easier to work with. I'm going to cut this down. There we go. That'll be easy to work with. I'm going to come back, add our glue stick. What's your favorite Pokemon? That's what I want to know. I want to put my piece right about there. And then I'm going to take my X-Acto knife again, if I can find it. There it is. And I'm going to cut the extra. I should probably use a ruler when I'm using my X-Acto knife so that don't get this wonky edge and cut through it. So that is the top done. I'm gonna let that dry a little bit. I should have put the art glitter glue on the crease, but what do I want to put? Because I'm gonna have a pocket down here, so I don't really need to have a great piece here. Well, I can match it up. I'll just match it up here. Then we're going to take my glue piece. All right, let's match that up. Let me open that up real quick so I can glue shut. This time I'm going to use my ruler, my X-Acto knife. All right, that's the front done. And I'm going to make sure when I open this that this stays flat. And then we're going to do the inside. So what do I have left? We'll put it this way. Again, same process. I'm gonna add my, and I'm using the Elmer's scented glue stick. I don't know why the scented seems to work better for me. It just seems to stick better for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe it's just my imagination. But I don't know, it just works better. Which way did I say I want to do this? This way. Again, going to cut that off with an X-Acto knife and a ruler. Okay. I want to make sure that this is even. Okay. So now we have the inside and the outside done. We're going to do the back. So I have the second sheet because I want to put that same image on the back. I just really, really love this image. It's so pretty. So I will cut down a strip of that again. So now we can add this to the back. Easiest part. Gonna add my glue stick. So if you're into Pokemon, or your children or your grandchildren, make sure that they save these single pack packaging so that you can make these pockets. I thought my other kitty was going to join us today. His name is Hobbs. He was jumping up here a little while ago. I thought we might have a guest, but I think he went on to more interesting things. Okay, so we're going to put a little pocket on the front now. Kind of like that. I want to take off that little bit of the edge, but I'm going to make a mark where I want this to be cut. Well, I can just make a mark here because I know that edge. Okay, that's where I need to cut it to. Use my art glitter glue. Being like a little tuck spot on the front, or maybe like a little ticket stub you want to save, something like that. And then I'm going to ink the rest of the edges. All right, so we're going to decorate the front of our pocket. So let's see, what do I want to use? This I think would be really pretty on the side. I don't want to use it on the top because that's going to interfere with my opening. I think I like it on this side. Yeah, let's do that. And I need to pull out my fabric scissors for these. I'm gonna let it overhang a bit. I think I like that. I will like that. Okay. Oh, how cute is that? I like that. Okay, got that bit off. Oh, that's cute. I like that. Okay, what else should we add? Do I want to add like a little cluster here? That might be cute. I think that's too big. I think it's going to cover it up too much. Because I just really like those roses. Could put a little... That might be cute. Put that to the side. Soda water. Oh, she's cute too. Maybe let's see what else. I want to make a little cluster, but I'm not sure what I want to use yet. Let's see what I can find. I might use this as a base, maybe. Well, those are coming out cute. I like that. You know, I think I might just put a little bit of lace behind this, like that. I think that might work better. Maybe even the blue. I have some blue. Let's see. Oh, I like the blue. That stands out more. Let me cut that down. Actually, I got a bunch of lace, like a whole bucket of lace and eyelet from a neighbor. She didn't want it, so I was like, thank you. Perfect. I might add that in. Yeah, I think I like that. Okay, let's glue this down. Okay, then I'm gonna put this beauty here. And that's actually a page from the Get Your Chic On kit. And I just went into Photoshop Elements and resized it to the height of 1.5 inches. Let's stick for a second. Grab a hold. Then I believe this is from the Simple Pleasures kit. And I'll link the Simple Pleasures kit down in the description box as well, because it's really a beautiful kit. And that's what we're going to use on our next pocket. This one needs a little more glue here. Needs a little help. We all need a little help sometimes. Okay, I would want to put a little bit of lace here. I think this lace again because it's so pretty. There we go. Make sure I don't cut off that lace. And let's see. What do we want to put in this pocket? Something fun. I might put a couple of these. These are some of the mini pages I printed out. These are all from the Get Your Chic On kit. This would be a cute way to send some ephemera to a friend. Unfortunately, I don't have any real crafting friends, so I have to rely on swaps to do that. So okay, so that's cute. Now we're gonna make the journal cards to put inside here, and I think I'm gonna actually have to do the second pocket in a second video because this is running long. So we're gonna set it to the side and we're gonna work on our cards. So I'm just gonna sweep everything off here and find my cards. Okay, got 1, 2, 3 cards. I think I'm gonna work on this side, so I think I'll have better coverage for these. I'm going to use these, and I'm going to use one of those. I'm going to use this, so I'm going to cut that down. Just going to kind of hold this up to the light to see where I want to place the flower. Okay, so I'm just going to make a mark here where I want it placed, and then add my glue. Helps if you take the cap off, Amber. All right. All right, let's put this on, and then we'll cut it down. These are the perfect little journal card sizes, aren't they? And I love using these cards because once you use this QR code, they're just useless and you toss them in the trash. So why not use them for something so they don't go to waste? Beautiful. I love it. Okay, move it out to the side. Do the same on these. Okay. Make sure that's on straight. Are pretty. I like those. I think I got these from a Your Creative Studio box. I'll also put the link to that subscription in my description box. I just started that subscription and I really like it. There's so much in it. It's a really good value, and there's just so much in it that you can use for your junk journals. They really include a lot of stuff in there. And there's always a cool theme. All right, so I want to add this tea-dyed paper. It's kind of dusty rose color to the back for journaling space. Finally got my banner up on my YouTube channel, so that was nice. I used some of my collage art to make it my own. Let me know how you like it. I love how these cards are turning out. They're so pretty. All right. Cut that down a bit. This is probably actually my favorite kit from Rach and Bella Crafts. I love the soft colors, the floral. I love the images of the bridge and the castle. Oh, it's so pretty. Very romantic. Okay, I just threw my scissors in my trash can. Okay, I am going to go ahead and take these to a sewing machine and sew around them, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. And I actually did all 3 ways of stitching. So I did a straight or a zigzag stitch on this one. I did a straight stitch on this one. And I just did some crazy stitching on this one. So I'm going to go ahead and ink those real quick. And for the sake of time, I'm not going to decorate these right now. I'll decorate them a little later. And then we'll stick them in our pocket and we will be done. And I'll do the other pocket using the Simple Pleasures kit in my next video. I'll just have a series of Pokemon packaging pockets. Say that 3 times fast. Pokemon packaging pockets. Because I actually have another project besides the other pocket. So it's Pokemon packaging pocket projects. Quadruple P. Oh, I love how this is turning out. And there we have it. So let's put those in our pocket. So 1, 2, and 3. I'll put that at the back and layer them here. Look at how beautiful that is. Don't you love it? It's beautiful. Okay. There we have it. Voila. Pocket done. Let me know what you think. And if you haven't yet, like and subscribe. And let me know what you think of the project in the comments. And if you have any suggestions for other projects you'd like to see. All right. Thanks for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye.